Hey Virgo, welcome to the channel and welcome to your weekly tarot card reading. It's going to be for the week of May 5th to May 11th of 2021, and it's going to be a vast Virgo reading, so it applies if you have a sun, moon, or ascendant in Virgo, or you can always apply this tarot card reading to wherever you have Virgo in your birth chart. So Virgos, what's going on with you guys? Hope everything for you is going well, Virgo. Wherever on the planet you may be, or wherever you're hanging out. Thanks so much for hanging out with me for a little while here. And so for this week, Virgo, May 5th through May 11th of 2021, I'm going to be doing the Celtic cross spread for you guys, which is traditionally a 10-card spread. If more cards fly out that we need to talk about or assess, we will definitely do that. And for those of you that are going to hang out the entire time, and then at the end, if you want to wait, I'm also going to pull a animal message for you. So I really, really like those. It's been a minute since I pulled the animal message cards on the channel, but back this week. So hope you guys enjoy the reading, of course. And just a friendly reminder, Virgo, that take what makes sense from the reading. Take what clicks and claim it. Anything that I'm ever saying to you, Virgo, where you're just confused or you're not really getting it, it's just probably not the message for you just because the readings are vast. And everybody has free will, so just because the cards say these things, it doesn't necessarily mean everything is set in stone. But you guys are very smart people, Virgo, so I'm sure you all know that already. But again, friendly reminder for you, take what makes sense from the reading. So this is for Virgos, May 5th to May 11th of 2021. All right. One more shuffle here for you, Virgo. All right, very good. Cut the deck for you here for the Virgos. All right. Let us get rolling on your reading, Virgo. The first card we need for you is the general overall theme of your week. So what is going on for the Virgos this week? What's happening here? What's the theme of the week for you, Virgo? Ooh, okay. I like this for you. Seven of Cups in reversal. This is Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces energy here. Now, this is no more confusion. There's a lot of options for you, Virgo. A lot of cups for you to choose from. Many different options, whatever you're doing in your life, whether this is in regards to, you know, a relationship, your career, a creative endeavor. There's no more confusion on which cup to choose now or which option to go with here. You realize, hey, there's a lot to choose from. I got a lot of things up here like floating around in the clouds. But with the Seven of Cups in reversal, you're choosing something, making a decision. Let's see what happens if I choose this cup. Let's see what happens after that. Because a lot of it too is the no more confusion on just picking something here. So there's no more wasted time. And if that option fails, guess what? You can go back and choose another one here. Nice. It's it has to a lot about like seeing clearly here, seeing a little bit more clearly. And I feel like Neptune being in Pisces is helping bring things to the surface here. All right. So, yeah, let's keep going. Yeah, because Virgo too, your opposite sign is Pisces. So, all right, let's keep going. Depending on where Pisces is in your birth chart too. Very interested into what's being brought up from the surface here with Neptune being in Pisces. But you should look into your birth chart if you're interested in that, Virgo, if you have not looked any deeper. Anyway, let's carry on here. Let's see what the challenge is with that. Seeing clearly, no more confusion here with the Seven of Cups in reversal. What's the challenge here? What's crossing you, Virgo, with that? What is crossing the Virgos with the Seven of Cups here in reversal? Oh, well, making something happen here. This is, it's clear as day what you got to do here. Which option to choose from with the Ace of Swords there. Crown chakra being activated. I see this being clear as day to you, what you need to do here. Now, the challenge for you with the Ace of Swords is just doing it here. No more hesitation here. Trust your intuition too as well, Virgo. You guys are very sharp mentally. I mean, ruled by Mercury here. We do have a Mercury retrograde coming up, but it's towards the end of the month, so not in that yet, but the Ace of Swords is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy here. This is no more confusion, mental clarity. The Ace is always the start of something, clear-cut communication, a new idea, but whatever it is, again, there's no more confusion on which cup to choose. And with the Ace of Swords there crossing you, it's just like, let's make something happen here. Let's do it. That's the challenge. It's just, okay, you know what you need to do. Now do it. And trusting yourself too, because the Ace is just so much clarity. No more confusion, clear-cut communication, like the light bulb moment dinging off here for you. Very nice. What's the root of this situation here for you, Virgo? What's the root of all of this? I feel like I know what it was, but I'm not exactly sure. We'll find out. Oh, okay. Yes, you're in suspension. The Hangman. Major Arcana card here for you, Virgo. When all else fails, you got to surrender to the universe. Make that sacrifice to trust in the process. Trust the universe that it's all going to work out here, because you are sacrificing yourself here. You've been in suspension here, Virgo, and definitely you've had time to think about all these options here for you, all these cups that you have at your disposal with the Seven of Cups here. And the root of the situation, you've been hanging out. You've been trying to enlighten yourself. You've been in this cocoon stage here, thinking, contemplating which one is the best one. And now it's like you're trusting the process here. You're trusting that you're going to be cut down when the right time comes. And when all else fails, the best thing that you can do sometimes is just sit back and wait. You're not struggling, but it gives you a lot of time to think and reflect here on what you want to do. And you utilize that time, because I feel like when you did go in that suspension, you were here. A lot of options for you, and maybe confusion on which one to take. So you needed to kind of be in this suspension, be in this cocoon mode with the Hangman energy, so you could really sit and reflect and figure out which one it is that you wanted to do. And now with the Ace of Swords there, it's there. And it's like you can use this Ace of Swords, this clear idea, clear-cut, communication, your crown chakra being activated here. Almost use that to cut yourself down here. And then the universe is here supporting you too. So it's like you've done your work and the universe is going to say, ha-ha, okay. Now's the time to come out of that cocoon and emerge as the beautiful butterfly here. Because the Hangman, again, you are sacrificing yourself, surrendering to the universe, trusting the process, trusting that it's all in divine timing, and knowing that when you do that, there is a bit of a sacrifice that you have to make to come out on the other side enlightened here. With this Ace of Swords really here too, supporting you. That's really nice. Really a lot of reflecting here. Utilizing this time that you've been in suspension here with the Hangman. All right, and let's go to your recent past here, Virgo. Definitely in suspension about something. There was resistance in the recent past, going through some sort of metamorphosis. You weren't ready for it at that time. Needed to take a pause. And this the Death card in reversal really kind of goes back to, it brought you to the Hangman. There was resistance in the past of this transformation, possibly something you needed to reflect on and really decide to do before you completely made your transformation here. Because the Death card in reversal is another major arcana card there. It's Scorpio energy in the recent past. There's resistance to change. It's happening, but really, you really needed to go in this cocoon and suspend yourself and sit back and wait, because there was some resistance here to this change and transformation, waiting for the right time too, because you can't help these cards when they show up. You can only help how you react to them. So in the recent past, there was fears too associated here. I sense a lot of fears and confusion for you in the recent past, Virgo. So that's why, again, you're, okay, I got to sit back and wait here. When all else fails, I got to wait when I don't know the right thing to do, or when there is resistance to change here. Okay, I'm trusting, I'm surrendering to the universe and trusting the process here. Because the Death card is all about the fear of letting go. And the Scorpio energy here, with death comes rebirth, and there was resistance to that change that was happening inevitably here. Because you needed to, there was something you needed to reflect on here too. I definitely feel like that was part of the resistance. But again, there is a transformation happening because the Scorpios are the masters in metamorphosis. And while this was in reversal in the recent past, the resistance to change here, fear of letting things go and leaving things in the past, it's happening here now because there is no more confusion here on what cup to choose to go through your transformation with the death and the rebirth now with this new cup here. This, you know, water in this new cup giving you life or whatever it is, you know, this decision you're making now. Because when the death card is upright, it's like the phoenix rising from the ashes here. And I definitely see you guys doing that. But there was a delay here. A delay that needed to happen, a universal delay, because again, you guys needed to sit back and reflect and, you know, really sacrifice something too. And I'm getting too for somebody really sacrificing and letting go the need of controlling everything here. Okay, let's see what's crowning you, Virgos. What's crowning you? There's definitely, you guys are transforming here. There's a, you know, a cycle. You know, we're all in a cycle all the time, but there's some sort of cycle that's you're in right now that's coming to an end for the new one to begin here. What's crowning you? What are you thinking about here? Ah, that was just waiting to come out. I just saw 11:11 too on the time marker on the video. The Knight of Swords here, taking action, getting a quick, giving or receiving a quick message as well. And look at it really taking action and not having fear of this change anymore, making it happen, being brave, and having that heroic moment. Because look at, okay, the death card in the recent past here, all right? And then look at what's crowning you. It's almost like you're getting over that fear, okay? You're letting that go of this change, whatever it is, because you've seriously been enlightened with this Ace of Swords crossing you. You know what you need to do. And with the Knight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarian energy, taking action and being bold and having that heroic moment here. Making something happen with that sword, definitely. And for some of you, you could be thinking about a message that was received, possibly thinking about giving one here with this clear communication with this Ace of Swords, or definitely for some of you receiving one, because the Knight of Swords can definitely bring in a quick message for sure. But for a lot of you, I definitely think encompassing this Knight of Swords, doing something with this after you've now been cut down, you've been thinking about it, okay? There has been confusion on what to do, but no longer here. Now you're ready and raring to go. Let's move. Get that mutable mode going here with the Knight of Swords. Because again, it's all about that heroic moment here, making something happen. And I just love how, like, in a sense, getting over that, you know, death card. That's in the past now. You are letting that go and moving forward into the future very quickly, too. The Knight of Swords is very fast mover. I'm going to take a sip of water. Cheers. Let's see what's coming towards you, Virgo, in the near future. What's headed your way here? Ah, oh, 2 cards came out for you. Okay, I mean, this could be definitely where you are right now, too. Okay, yeah, all right. Another 7 here. Look at this, you're moving forward very quickly, taking charge on your situation here. For some of you, this is going to happen very, very fast. This suspension being over, you being cut down and really emerging as this beautiful butterfly. That's amazing. Because the Chariot is a major arcana card. This is Cancer energy here. This could finally like come full circle here late June, July for some of you. But this is courage, determination, willpower, a major arcana card here, a major shift, moving now. You've been sitting, you've been contemplating, you've been reflecting. Now it's really time to take charge here. And this is you being in the driver's seat here. And really balancing the good, the bad, the yin, the yang, the conscious, the subconscious here. Because if you see, you know, the black and the white horses, and then the yin yang symbol there, the 2 sides, really having that balanced out and really having a handle on your emotions, on your ego here, and full steam ahead. And yes, you know that it's not going to be, you know, it's going to be a bumpy road here, of course, but you got it. There's willpower, there's determination, and very, very quickly here for some of you, really moving forward very quickly. Some of you could be moving, traveling definitely here, but I love that card. It is full steam ahead. It is very courageous and like, let's do it here. And there's a lot of creativity here, and passion here as well. So somebody definitely could be working on a creative endeavor here. Something that you feel passionate about here, but it's full steam ahead. I like that. And the next card that came out for you, the Mirror card, where you are right now. You have been doing work on yourself here, Virgo. You got the Nine of Coins. I love this card. This is your element, Virgo, the earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus here. This is a very independent energy, somebody that is very self-sufficient. Like I said, very independent, and has been doing the work on themselves. You know, they've been going down this path, and they've been doing the work that they needed to do. And this is somebody too that is very successful here, that is, like I said, self-sufficient, has a very good relationship with animals, with the earth, especially with birds as well. And this is an energy of, you know, living as if you're at the Ten of Pentacles, living in the lap of luxury here because you've done the work needed to get yourself there. Now, for some of you here, this isn't for all of you. There is indicators here of you're doing this alone. This is a solo journey here, like you're single, you know, in all of this here. But very independent and very self-sufficient with the Nine of Coins there. And even when you're in suspension and waiting and so you're surrendering, it's like you're still doing the inner work too. For a lot of you, still doing it. Even when you're waiting, you know, when you're in suspension, you're reflecting and figuring it out here. Nice. Let's go to the outside influences now. What are the outside influences here for you? All right. What do we got here? Okay. Aha. Feeling stuck here. Some of you have been feeling stuck recently with the Eight of Swords here. Stuck by other people around you. I see you breaking out of that, though. You're breaking out of that because I think it had a lot to do with you feeling stuck because you were in the suspension here. You were hanging out, so which definitely made you feel held back and restricted. But the kicker with that too is whatever's making you feel held back, you know, something, you know, holding you back, restricting you. It's not holding you back so much that you can't get out of it here. And I see a lot of you guys like realizing that here. Definitely after you're going to be released here because it's like full steam ahead. But yeah, some of you have really, even though you've been suspending and you've accepted that, you've accepted this surrender, this sacrifice, nevertheless, still making you feel a little bit of stuck here. And for some of you, feeling that way within your thoughts, but when you're stuck and you can't kind of move, the only thing that you really have control of in that sense is your thoughts. So really working your way out of that. And then the next card that came out for you, Virgo, is the hopes and fears here. You got the Two of Coins in reversal, finally dropping something here with the Two of Coins. For a lot of you too, you really needed to be in this suspension too, you know, because you were really pulled in a lot of directions here, especially in the recent past. So for a lot of you, definite confusion here in the recent past and some fear, and you were pulled in a lot of ways. And for a lot of you, maybe pulled in many different directions, not necessarily just two, but had a lot on your plate. So you're very hopeful as dropping something or someone, a way of thinking, of being that doesn't serve you anymore. That's basically just blocking you here. And I definitely see you guys doing that because there's no more confusion anymore. And the Ace of Swords is here for you. You know, even though it's the challenge there for you. And the Knight of Swords is crowning you with the Chariot. In the near future, you're taking action, moving forward here. All right. And yeah, really dropping something unnecessarily here and being focused on your path here so you're not pulled all over the place here. And the last card that came out from you, you're moving here very quickly, I see, because you're going from the 7 to the 8 here in the near future. And then the outcome, look at this. You got Libra energy. You got the Justice card. Numerically, you're right on track here. Bringing balance into your life here with the Justice card as the potential outcome. Like I said, Libra energy here. This is a karmic return. This is justice, a ruling being made in your favor. If any of you are going to court or anything like that, this shows me right here that the ruling will be made in your favor here, and everybody involved will be treated fairly and justly. And like this is a karmic return here. Everything that you've done in the past now coming back to serve you here. And it's like, look at the Knight of Swords, where you started, the Ace of Swords, What's crowning you? The Knight of Swords. And then the end result, the Justice card. Look at, you started with the idea. You made something happen. And then it came full circle here with the cause and effect. Look at that. I'm just looking at the sword there. And this is things being in balance too, especially emotions, ego, everything being in check here. Very, very nice. And the Justice card is fairness, you know, justice, truth, justice, and everybody seriously being treated equal. And this is, like I said, again, this is a karmic card here. This is your karma returning for you here. And it's the number 8 in this deck. Infinity, infinite amount here. And then even look at the horse too. The black horse that you're on, and then you're steering the 2 horses, and then the white horse sits above you. Wow. Nice. Very good. I love that, Virgo. Everybody treated fairly here. And a just ending too, and your suspension being worth it. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana cards here for you. Some major moments here, some major shifts happening here for you, Virgo. Not quite half of your cards, but 4 is quite a few. Big shifts here happening for you. Wow, amazing. All right. In your sister sign season, Taurus. And then I'm going to show you what's underneath the deck here, Virgo. The undercurrent of the entire reading here, you definitely are going through a healing because you got the 5 of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces energy, okay? Some cups have definitely spilled over. Coming into this week, too, definitely, it kind of goes back to this fear card in the recent past, kind of really focusing on the things that didn't work out, the loss, the cups that have spilled over, possibly somebody here has a sick family member or somebody close to them feeling ill here, and it's really is the undercurrent here, really focusing on the negative as opposed to the positive. But I see you guys shifting that. You're definitely shifting yourself, not wallowing in that. And especially what's underneath there, from the 5 to the 4 here, 4 of Coins in reversal, your element here, Virgo, this is you letting go here. Letting go of something that you were clinging to, letting go of fear and resistance here, which is really, really nice. And the 4s have stability, which is good. And, look at, from the 4 of Coins in reversal to the 3, like numerically, you're in check here, okay? You're on the right path, I see. This is a stable, I just saw 22, 22. 4, 4, and 4, 4, 4, 4. Angels helping you too. There's a firm foundation underneath all of this, okay, Virgo? Everything that you've been working on, okay? With the 3 of Coins here. A stable foundation underneath it all. I hope you liked your reading, Virgo. I'm going to shuffle the animal cards here for you, for those of you that like to stay and get your animal message. Thanks for hanging out with me on the reading. I really liked that one, Virgo. Thank you for that. So what is the animal message for the Virgos here? I pre-shuffled the animal cards here too. We'll 3 shuffles here for you. Cut the animal deck while I spit on my arm. Okay. Let's get the animal message for the Virgos here. What is the animal message? Right by the animal card here, or the 9 of Coins. Very special connection with animals, that card. And you guys being an earth element, I know you guys already have that special connection. And the 6th house is naturally ruled by Virgo, which has to do with pets. Anyway, so I don't know if you knew that, Virgo. All right, so what is the animal message for Virgo? What I'm trying to say, basically, special connection with animals here, Virgo. Obviously, you guys know that. All right, let's see what you got here. Oh, you got the cheetah. I like that. I'll let the camera focus on it there for you. A decision once made will be followed by unwavering action. Wow, if that does not sound fitting. Oh, and I opened right to it. I love that. We're vibing here, Virgo. Vibing with the Virgos. I love it. All right. Let us read. Let me read to you what the message from the book says here for the cheetah for you. Virgo, here we go. Cheetah stalks silently with cat wisdom, but pursues her quarry, fleet gazelle, with the power of sight hound magic. What other creature partakes of 2 natures? Look within to discover a plurality of talents and ways of being, for Cheetah is offering you the chance to be exceptional too. If Cheetah, Fastest living mammal has run into your cards. This is not a time for hesitation. Decision followed by unwavering action is now essential. Like cheetah, grasp what life has to offer. Wow, that's amazing. I always love how the messages just correspond with the reading. You're taking action here. Look at this. No more confusion. Taking action. Mental clarity here. Boom. Cheetah. Moving fast here. Remember I was saying for some of you, moving very fast here. I love that. All right, Virgo. What a fun reading. Thank you for that. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for being here, Virgo. And of course, I want to thank all of you too for subscribing to the channel, for liking, sharing, all of your lovely comments. I really appreciate it. And if you like the reading and you're not subscribed, definitely feel free to do that. I would love it, obviously. But until next time, Virgo, I'm always here for you, and I'm sending you all the good vibes. So take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye.